thank you for insisting on the concert.
Yeah, well, you know, you're always so attached to your phone, ordering people around, appeasing Kate Howard. I thought it would be a nice break for you.
Yeah, it was. And that second group was awesome.
Yeah, they were pretty impressive.
The whole band was like one babe hotter than the last one.
I guess I missed that part.
Yeah, you could have been up there.
Me?
Yeah, don't be so modest. I'm actually one of the few people who has heard you sing and play the guitar. You're really good.
Marginal at best. Real musicians like the ones we saw in the park, they bring my limitations painfully into focus.
Okay, well, this audience of one thinks that you rock.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I should check in with Kate, since Lulu's supposed to be here, but clearly she is not. Kate hates having to leave a voicemail at her own office.
You don't seem to be as intimidated as you used to be.
I think I just know how to be her assistant now. I mean, Kate is temperamental and demanding, but her bottom line's always the magazine. She's only interested in solutions, so it's my job to give her the solution before she even knows that there's a problem. It, like, just zeroes out the problem. That's why she keeps me around, even though she tries to fire me every 5 minutes.
You've really found your world, haven't you?
Yeah, I love it.
Well, you know, it takes guts and determination to follow a dream and make it a reality, so I salute you.
Thank you.
And on that note, I guess I should leave you to it.
Yeah, you're probably anxious to get to the hospital.
Why is that?
To check on Elizabeth, of course, since she's been on your mind since I told you she was in labor.
I know I've apologized before, but you deserve more than one. Ever since I found out I was carrying your baby, I've been a real ugly person.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't put it exactly that way.
Well, of course you wouldn't because you're a gentleman, but I'm calling myself out. I blamed you for the mess I made of my life. I made it abundantly clear that I wanted Lucky to be the father and not you. And even though I said it in words that I wanted you to be a part of this baby's life, my actions kept you at arm's length, and it was just really unfair.
You don't have to apologize to me anymore. Okay? You had every right to be mad at me then. And I knew the toll that the affair was taking on you. I knew what the fallout of betraying Lucky would be. I knew all that, and I just didn't care. I'm sorry.
We both made a lot of mistakes. But we also made a miracle.
Yeah.
And if I haven't said it before, I am so grateful for this baby. And I am so excited to raise this child with you.
We need to commit to a plan of action.
Okay, can we agree that Franco is pointing us towards Los Angeles?
That seems to make the most sense.
Okay, so we go to LA, then what? How do we find Franco or vice versa?
Well, I think Franco's going to figure that out for us.
I don't know, that's pretty vague.
You got a better idea?
No. Hey, baby, what's up?
I'm on Baker Street.
Are you okay?
You need to get here right away.
That's awesome.
Good. Fine.
You know, these two are really good tennis players.
Then why do they need lessons?
So they can get better, maybe?
No, I'm just saying tennis, it's like, I don't see like the point. It's because it's just...
The point?
Well, it's like ping pong, right? Or golf. Like, who would want to get up early in the morning to hit a little ball about this big, right, you know, under the hot sun?
Sports. What? Sometimes balls are involved.
What do you do to stay fit, Uncle Sonny?
I work out in my gym at home.
Weights?
Yeah, sometimes.
What about aerobically? Do you jog or anything?
Well, I've been boxing for a long time because, you know what I mean?
It fits your image. Unlike running. Can you imagine Dad in a bunch of games thundering down Heavy Road, guns reflecting off the sun?
What kind of crack is that?
Sorry, it's a funny visual. Can you think of that?
How's summer school?
Good. I got a new study partner. Taylor's a transfer, so he doesn't know anything about Kiefer, which was really refreshing, and Taylor was really nice until
Okay, first of all, who's Taylor? And what happened? Did he do something to you?
Maxie, listen. There's not going to be any checking in on Elizabeth, okay? She has everything she needs, I'm sure.
You don't have to put on a good face for me. You've been hung up on Elizabeth for a really long time.
Well, people grow.
That's true, but you're not that far removed. I mean, Elizabeth's baby could have just as easily been yours, so I think it's natural that you would want to be there when the baby was born, maybe even indulge in a round of what might have been.
It's not natural for me to want to be there when Nicholas and Elizabeth's baby is born, okay? Our relationship had become toxic. Elizabeth was unhappy enough to cheat on me with my own brother, and I was living in the past so much I couldn't even see what was going on. So I'm glad that Nicholas is the father of her baby. It's just one less tie.
That's very intellectual, but what you know in your head doesn't always translate to your heart.
I thought you were the one advising me to cut all ties with Elizabeth.
Oh, trust me, I absolutely think that is what's best for you. But I want you to know that you can be honest with me. I mean, I'm the last person that's going to judge you.
Okay. I wish Elizabeth happiness, but I want the same for myself. And I realized that Elizabeth and I stopped making each other happy a long time ago. I'm just trying to figure out my life, you know, where I go next, what I want. But I'm real clear on what I don't want.
So as long as we're clearing the air here, I'd like to own up to a couple things I did wrong too. I was controlling and confrontational. I didn't mean to bully you, but somehow it always came out that way, and I'm sorry.
Let's just agree to that we just haven't been very nice to each other, and I hope we can move on from here.
Me too. I don't ever think that I've looked forward to anything in my life as to raising this child with you. What? What now? What is it? You okay?
Yeah, I don't think this medication's working.
What are you doing out here?
Franco came to the office.
Franco did?
Yeah.
Did he hurt you?
No.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You gotta tell me what happened. Don't leave anything out.
I know. Kate, I was on the phone with her and I hung up, and then a few seconds later he was there.
And what did he say to you?
At first he was friendly, like he was stopping by to say hi, and then he made this crack about me being alone with no security when a serial killer's on the loose. He said he might kill someone to get attention.
So he threatened you?
He said he would immortalize me for you, and he would kill me, pose me, and leave me for you to find. So I tried to follow him.
You what? Why would you do something like that? Are you crazy?
Okay, see if you can find any record of Franco spending any time in Los Angeles. You know, maybe he had a showing there, some weird fan base, a circle of collectors. I just want to see if there's anything that indicates that this might be tied to his art.
I'm on it.
It'd be nice to be a step ahead of Franco for once. What do you want?
How you doing? Weren't you gonna invite me in? I come bearing gifts. Updates on those open murder cases Dante asked for.
Well, Dante's not here.
I'll take it.
No, you won't. I don't feel comfortable giving over police files to a couple of criminals. You know, when's Dante gonna be back?
When he gets here?
Well, he's a real clever guy, don't you think? I mean, Dante figured out that Franco was headed to L.A., which puts us on his trail and leaves no further room for you.
Has the duplicitous detective agreed to some nefarious plot against Stone Cold?
Dante and I are on the same page in this case. It was a necessary evil to release you because we needed you as bait to flush Franco out. Okay? And he showed his hand. And now law enforcement will take it from here.
Take what? Your words cryptic are...
Look, you should have never been released from prison, okay? But now that you served your purpose, you're going back.
You're never going to find Franco without...
Yes, listen to Stone Cold. He speaks the truth.
No, come on. Hands on your head. You know the drill.
No, you can't do this!
Oh, boy, that's convenient, Morgan. Thank you very much. Now you've given me reason and cause to actually bring you back to Pentonville. Put your hands behind your back. Come on.